Yo, we're back for some more Warlords. Warlords scripting. This is going to be the first of a two-part episode. Normally we stream on Fridays, but I started to stream a day early because we have a massive list of stuff to do. I thought when I did the production release last week that was going to be it, but all of a sudden it's like, oh man, there's still so much like little things I could improve. So we have just a freaking colossal list of things to do here. I'm not even gonna try. Like normally, I try to do the hard stuff first and then do the easier stuff. And we're doing 2 days of streaming to get all this done. We're just basically gonna pick random things and work on them. And I will check stuff off this list as we go. So first on our list, let's see, what's something fun and easy to do? Start at the top of the list. Okay, add toggle to groups per zone. Okay, we decided to do this last week after playing Maverick because actually I need to what's that? Because there was still too many AI. I mean, there's not too many AI on the zone, but there needs to be some easy way to adjust it. Let's get all our stuff open up here. Visual Studio. And GitHub. And probably Steam would be a good idea too. Why are there... all this? Ooh, is that on sale? This game looks cool. Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought. Like you build your own battleships. Like build all your own ships. Seems like a really cool game. I think it's made by a Ukrainian developer too. Okay, why do I have changes from origin? Let's go to GitHub, try to figure out what's going on here. This is scary. I have no idea what I just changed. It looks like I was working on the wiki. Okay, cool. Okay, so first thing we said we were going to do is work on the number of groups per sector. So we actually have the script open. Cool. We are at the top of the script and we're on vehicles to spawn. And this code right here, we actually rewrote this to help. There's a guy called Coffee Maker who's working on the air-to-air only Warlords. We rewrote all this code for him. I think this code is what we're going to use because we're going to try to add naval bases today or tomorrow. But we need to find infantry. Ah, here we go. Right, where's garrison size defined? Oh, I can't. There's already a modification for that. Oh, okay. I just... Wow. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've literally already added the toggle. Redux garrison size mod. Erp. There's the size mod. Yep. Oh. Okay. I'm a buffoon. Gonna check that one off right off the list. All right, next up, let's see what's gonna be fun. Let's go into the editor. We're gonna add some new bases to Miller, and then the next thing we're gonna test, we have to test. So someone just reported an exploit to me. They said that the UGVs can be driven into an enemy base and cap it, which makes sense in on EU11. This is on EU11 because the EU11 doesn't have a working kill zone timer, so it's very likely this is true. But what we need to figure out is what the hell did I just do? So, but we do have a working kill zone timer, and it should work versus UAVs and UGVs. So that's going to be one of the things we're going to test. We're going to add these new bases to Miller. Then, oh, we got to add patch notes too. Then we're going to go test this UGV thing. If UGVs do not die, and I can't remove the drones because people just dupe more of them into the game, but well, drones are unarmed. Like the little bitty drones are unarmed, so they can't cap. But UGVs definitely can. They got a gun. Oh, oh. Okay, so what we are going to do, we're going to go through, and the way the bases are decided now are based on these prefabricated zones, the airfields. And no base that is directly connected to those is allowed to be a base. That out with Maverick, it doesn't really matter because, I mean, it's there as a protection versus people just rushing straight to the airfield and like basically screwing their team over. But what happens in a bunch of games anyways when you have a bad team, like let's say they start here in Charkia, they're immediately just going to go to Pangea and then straight to the airfield because that's what bad teams do. So, you know why? And because there's so many bases on the map that are connected, can't be used as a base. I mean, it's just kind of lame. Like there would be a lot more variety. Like look just here at the main airfield. That base, that base, that base, that base, that base, that base. Probably Telos too. All can't be a base just because there's an airfield right there. That's kind of lame. So we're going to go through and fix this. By deleting that. We're also going to be adding a new services thing tonight when we do the naval thing. Just so we can delineate which bases are supposed to be spawning. Again, I have no problem giving people access to an airfield at the start of the game because I don't really do anything with it. And I don't particularly see the need to protect people from themselves. Like if people want to pick stupid AOs, you're never going to be able to stop people from picking stupid AOs. I had to alt tab there for a second. Set up my other monitor. I went back and watched my old streams, and it did not do that black screen thing. It must be something about how Windows 11 render stuff. But my old computer, I was using Windows 10. Yeah, that's really annoying having those flags so close together. Okay, that should be. Never looked at these northern sectors. Pretty sure they could be bases. Yeah. I think I've had Perini as a base before. Ooh. Yep. Okay, these ones around main airfield. Just gonna go on a pattern starting down here. Wait a second, what's going on here? Ravia has a helicopter pad? Oh, can't be base faults. That was strange. Swore that said helicopter. Start people out here in the water. Let's go. This might really, that actually might be super funny if it's, it ends up being a starting base for somebody. I think Pygros cannot be a base, even though it's not actually connected to anything. Yeah. I have no idea why Pygros is set as one, but seems like most of the big city bases are set like that. Oh, there's going to be a ton of new base possibilities, base combos. You know something I didn't think about with these water bases? All the players that don't know how to fast travel, that try to walk to the AOs, they're not gonna have any way to get. They're gonna spawn a quad on an aircraft carrier. Be like, how do I drive this quad across the ocean? Dude, oh man, to this day it still kills me, man. The people that spawn quads, they go into the I menu and they spawn a quad to drive to the AO when they're in the I menu. Like, dude, just fast travel. Oh, this kind of makes sense now. So something I've always wondered about is why you get so many bases up here. Turns out because all the bases here in the middle are cut off because of salt flats. So you can either get a base down here or a base up here. Just something I've noticed. A bunch of warlords get a freakishly large number of bases up in the top corner. Sure, there's going to be some kind of consequence to doing this, but I just don't know what it is yet. Okay, we know that could be a base. I know Gatleona can, but this will not be able to. Yep. I think the one airfield I forgot was down here. Right, because right now the only real consequence I could see to this is bad teams still being bad and rushing the airfield when they don't have CP. Basically just insta losing the game because they never can get past the airfield. And the other consequence is the non-fast travelers, the quad riders. If they get to one of these island bases or naval bases, they're just going to stand there confused. Maybe it'll make them fast travel or something. I don't know. Or they'll take boats. My bet is they'll probably take boats. Okay, we know South Base can be a sector. Be a start point because we get that all the time. I have a feeling Zaros is going to be one that's not. Oh, wow. I got a Zaros start? Don't remember. Alright, I think that covers about every base on the map. Check Agios here. Dude, did you put these any closer together? Oh, that's max zoom. Still barely tell those two flags apart. Alright, so let's save. We're going to start the game up real quick. Then we're going to push this to GitHub. Because we're not going to make the mistake we did last night. Or last weekend. There's another bug I want to test super fast. But, well, actually, I'm going to do it right now since I'm thinking about it. Hey, we already got one of the new sectors. Cool.
Voting for the next sector. Select sector.
Okay, so we're going to open up our GPS map here. We are going to call in a quad. Actually, let's call something a little bit bigger. Call in an Ifrit.
Select drop zone.
Oh, it is on my map.
Progress. Sector selected.
Okay, well, cross this bug off our list. Oh, and I have the unlock menu too. Okay, so last weekend when I was calling it out for vehicles, I wasn't getting the map icon and I wasn't getting the unlocked vehicle while the vehicle's coming down. Okay.
Warlords protocol initialized. Voting for the next sector. Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress. Sector selected.
Okay, well, checked definitely just check the bug offer list. Yep, and I have the unlock menu. So it means I am the owner of this vehicle. Weird. Okay. Checking bugs off our list left and right today. Okay, GitHub. Actually, we gotta write some patch notes. So let's go here. And first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna rename this to 21. Let's say improved randomness of starting sectors. Improved randomness of starting sectors. That sounds good to me. C, Control S. Yeah, we gotta double check we're saving this to ME in Miller Edition. We are. Okay, let's go to Discord and we are going to check off a couple things here. So we added toggle to groups per zone. We added new start locations to Miller Edition. And where is my... Yeah, there's still one more thing I have to check with that bug. I have to check, see if it's giving me set owner group. So we're going to go into our RPT files here. 28th, 430. And we're looking for set owner bugs. Because if I get the set owner, I have a theory that if I get the set owner bug that I am not going to get icon. So the two should... Okay, we spawned a couple zones here. Alright, I did not get the set group owner bug. Alright. So far that theory is holding true. As long as you don't get the set owner bug, you get the icon. And if you get the set owner bug, you're not getting the icon. Strange. Okay. Alright, what's next on our list? Let's go into game. Let's just go into game and goof off today. I like that. Okay, so next thing on our list is going to be, we're going to be testing UGVs versus kill zones. Oh, you know what I've been forgetting this entire time? Music. There we go. Some music. Okay, what's going to be the best way to test this?
Warlords protocol initialized. Voting for the next sector.
I mean,
Select
I guess
sector.
literally just drive a UGV into the zone, see if it blows up. There he goes.
Sector selected.
So I'm gonna kill all the units in here because it won't matter. My minimum cap time is 15 seconds, even in a small zone. It's 15 to 90 seconds is your cap time on the zone, and this is a small zone, so we know our minimum cap time is 15 seconds, and our maximum kill time, like if all the server FPS and frames line up just perfectly, I think the maximum kill time is like 8 seconds plus 5. So that's 13 seconds. So we have a worst case scenario. We have 2 seconds to spare on the cap, and our vehicle should blow up. That's absolute like worst case scenario if all the framing lines up just right, which is pretty rare. So now I need a loadout that will let me CSAT terminal. Okay, cool. How do you drive these things? I legit have no idea how to drive these things. Oh, is that because it was locked? Oh yeah, okay. Zoom, zoom, here we go. God, playing Arma at night makes me miss the Reforger lighting so much, dude. I mean, the lighting it isn't bad in Arma, like at nighttime, but so much cooler in Reforger. Assuming you could stay connected to the game long enough for it to get nighttime, which got him. Wow, this is incredibly boring. The fact that someone does this to the enemy base. I'm sure there's some autopilot function on this. That's probably the way you're supposed to use it. This is not fast. Okay, we're at the edge of the sector. Oh crap. We need to go to a sector that has a kill zone. I'm an idiot. Hold up. Okay, we're going farther down the road. You can totally tell I just woke up. I went through that huge in-depth explanation. And explanation wasn't wrong about the kill zone timer thing. It was just didn't apply to the zone behind us. It doesn't work when you have an AO on the zone. But the concept's the same. Since U11's kill zone timers works, you could just drive all the way into a sector. Therefore, unlike us, what should happen to us is, since there is an OPFOR dude inside this thing, he should get nuked when the kill timer goes off. Yeah, we're gonna make a right up here on the split. That's weird, this thing only has one tail light. You can see that. Not road legal, bro. Okay, let's stop this thing. Alright. So, if I remember last time I tested this, my screen should just go black because I'm gonna get disconnected from the terminal or something. Yep. Okay. A problem is EU11's kill zone timer. It is not... And since ours are... So there we got a little bit unlucky. We basically had an insta-kill there, which is possible with ours. Basically like between like 3 and 13 seconds. Okay, cool. We could check that. Let me go check that off our list real quick. So UGVs can stay in the game because kill zones work in our missions. Yay. So next we are going to test AI and mortar rearm stuff. It's easier if I do this at an airfield, I think. Actually, no, I'll call in a crate. What I'll do, yeah. I'll call in a ammo pod. I have no idea if this works for mortars. It'll be a good test.
Airdrop in progress.
Forgot the leap button. Okay, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a mortar right next to this, and then we're gonna spawn in an AI. We're gonna... Okay, gear defenses. Mortar. Dunk. We're going to spawn in a infantry.
Select drop zone.
Because I've heard a rumor that you can bypass the rearm timers using infantry. Actually, first let's make sure we... That won't matter. Obviously I can repair off that. I got the little rearm menu. Oh, we're going to be looking at the AI spawning code too, because this whole drifting miles away from the spot I call you in on, stupid. have a feeling there's some old code I put in there that we fixed for vehicles, but I forgot to go back and fix it for infantry. In fact, that may be the next thing we do. Okay, Mr. AI, I want you to get in this order. Okay. Now I'm going to have you
درخواست پشتیبانی موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3
now we just sit and wait, I guess. Okay, let's do that again. Repeat artillery fire.
موقعیت 0 6 8 1
That's doing I need to alt tab.
درخواست پشتیبانی موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 درخواست پشتیبانی موقعیت
How many
0
mortars
6
the hell does this thing have,
1
dude?
3
I'm gonna do this 2 more times, and
درخواست پشتیبانی موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 درخواست پشتیبانی
okay, I think something's broken here. Okay.
دو برو بالا
Oh, bro, get off of the.
دو عقب نشینی
Get off the mortar, man.
دو برو به چپ
There, that was one way to solve it. Alright, so let's try this again, and I'm gonna shoot the mortar, see what happens. As we fired, what was that, 24 rounds of HE? Oh, okay, we didn't fire enough. Oops. Okay. So there's 8 times 5. Right, we need to fire way more. Crap. I should have looked at that before I did this. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing with stuff.
Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Wow, dude, we wrecked that hill. There's craters everywhere. Okay, so 8 times 5, that's 40, I think. Yep. We gotta fire 40 rounds. Got a calculator set up next to me, and I'm just gonna subtract 5 every time this dude fires off a shot. Or whatever the burst he is doing, 4 minus 4.
دو تیرانداز سوار شو دریافت شد. آماده‌ام.
Okay, so fire artillery right there. HE for burst.
درخواست
So that's 1.
پشتیبانی. موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 حمله تموم شد.
Repeat artillery fire.
درخواست
This is 2.
پشتیبانی. موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 حمله تموم شد.
Repeat artillery fire.
درخواست
3.
پشتیبانی. دو موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3
This is how you blow up a mortar tube in your own face.
درخواست
Forward.
پشتیبانی. موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3
So if you guys don't know about mortars in real life, when you fire off this many rounds that fast, the barrel heats up and your rounds will pre-cook, and yeah, you die. Not a good look.
درخواست پشتیبانی. موقعیت 0 6 8 1
So if you're a mortarman out there, I apologize. Because right now everybody within like 10 meters would be dead.
درخواست پشتیبانی. موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 حمله تموم شد. دو 400 متر
No,
حرکت
no,
کن.
no.
شمال غرب.
Fire artillery.
درخواست پشتیبانی. موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1
Okay, well, we just totally screwed up our,
درخواست پشتیبانی. موقعیت 0 6
I think we were on, this is going to be 7.
درخواست پشتیبانی. دو
Plan on that being 8.
6 8 1 1 3 نمیتونم چنین کنم.
Okay, you reported low ammo.
درخواست پشتیبانی. دو موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3
Okay.
نمیتونم چنین کنم.
It does not appear the AI was able to bypass the rearm thing.
درخواست پشتیبانی. دو موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 حمله تموم شد. درخواست پشتیبانی.
This is 2.
موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 حمله تموم شد. درخواست
To be
پشتیبانی.
3.
دو موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 حمله تموم شد. درخواست پشتیبانی.
4.
موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 حمله تموم شد. درخواست پشتیبانی. دو موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 حمله تموم شد. درخواست پشتیبانی. دو موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 حمله تموم شد.
I think that was 5 or 6.
درخواست پشتیبانی.
There should be maybe 7.
موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 حمله تموم شد. درخواست پشتیبانی. موقعیت 0 6 8 1 1 3 مهماتم داره تموم میشه. حمله تموم شد. درخواست پشتیبانی. موقعیت
Okay, we're on 8 or 9 rounds.
1 3. نمیدونم چه لینک کنم.
Okay, I think I ran out of ammo. Cool. And I cannot open up. Alright. I still don't know how to get my infantry off this though.
برو عقب. دارم میام. برگرد به گروه. فهمیدم. آتش بس.
Wait, maybe I need to
پیش برو.
disembark. There we go.
برو بیرون.
Oh, okay, so you have to just manually force them to disembark.
مهماتم داره تموم میشه.
Okay, so the only thing I have left is flares. There's no way for me to rearm. Okay. Alright, so I think we just spelled that myth. Calling in another ammo crate won't do anything because the rearm timer is tied to this thing, not the crate. Okay, cool. So we dispelled that myth. Okay, I'm gonna go check that off the list and see what's next. Okay, test mortar rearm timer. Does not work. Okay, what next? Can we test in game here? I think that's it. Everything else is out of game. All right. So next on our list, now we actually start getting to the, I have to actually start working, doing stuff. Yeah, I think next thing we're gonna do something easy. We're gonna do the MLRS. Let's check GitHub, make sure we didn't actually do anything. Nope, discard that. All we were doing there was changing the position of the camera. So MLRS, so we need the requisitions. Okay, now let's go vehicles. And we're going to go to the Arma 3 wiki. Arma 3 MLR. There we go. And I actually already looked these up, so I kind of already know what the... Alright, we're clearly on the wrong page here. Yes, I'm definitely on the wrong page. Okay, so it's going to be... Actually, I need to set all this up first. I'll put it right here below the Scorcher. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so I could just copy this. And let's go down to OPFOR, because we're not going to give one side something cool unless we give the other guy something cool. And I think to start off, we're going to, because apparently these things are like pretty OP. Okay, so we added those to that, and we are also going to add them to the green 4. Obviously not going to add the So green 4 actually does have a version of these. So we're going to go there. Okay, they had one the other day. Okay, I go dig around here a little bit. Okay, it's Zamak MLRS, what the code is here. But first thing, let's get this set up. And for testing purposes, we're going to jack this up to 100%. And we're going to take that down to 1. So this should be the most common item we see. Right, let's go. Let's go cap a couple zones. Before we get going too far, I'll fix my other windows. I've never used one of these before. This will be fun.
Warlords protocol initialized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector.
Normally, I would just kill the enemy, but instead we are going to blow them up with an MLRS
Sector
because
selected.
we can.
Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
And look at that. It is OPFOR. Ding, 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 ding. I'm definitely not calling anybody out in the official Discord that said there's not OPFOR MLRSs, but though technically, if you're Bluefor and you kill this, you won't get points. So, oh boy, what is going on here? Oh, how many how many rockets do I have? I have 12 ammo. Okay, let's 1,000 weapons do I have? Seems like I only have one type of ammo. Where's my other ammo types? Okay, that's changing my fire mode. Oh wow, dude, this thing is nowhere near as OP as people said. Like, I thought it had cluster bombs and stuff. Like, literally all it has is an air-to-ground rocket. Oh, I'm about to ruin some dude's days. Ah, you can't do that from the... Okay.
Incoming sector scan.
Why can't I fire on this guy? Oh, they're too close. Haha, this is cool. Look at my score. Oh my god. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I want to see how many kills I got. I have a feeling if you were smarter with your ammo, you could probably get way more kills than that. Okay, so let's out. 34 kills. Not too shabby. It's a pretty effective little weapon right there. Is it worth 24,000? Nope. Will people buy it anyway? Yep.
Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Oh, I see how these things are OP. So you basically get your 12 first shots, and then you can rearm it for another 12. Okay. Question is, can I completely fill this zone up? Okay, so that makes more sense with the cost. I mean,
Select sector. Incoming sector scan.
yeah. So artillery computer, leave map. No, artillery computer, please. Yeah, I can't fire on you. Bruh. Oh my god, the rearm thing is blocking my, Hey, pro tip, don't be near rearm things.
Sector scan terminated.
Okay, we have to wait for... Yeah, we get to wait for sector scan timer. So while I'm doing that, I should drive farther away. Oh, this is really inconvenient to drive with the rocket thing sticking in my face. Yeah, this is going to be a much better spot to fire from. I can hit the near side of the zone now. Okay, 9 seconds left on our thing, and then we can see if we can obliterate the zone. Okay, so sector scan,
Sector.
boom, out of map,
Incoming sector scan.
artillery computer. Let's go, boys. I can't fire on that. Oh, I'm too far away now. Crap. So you kind of have to constantly adjust your range on this thing.
Sector scan terminated.
This is fun. But yeah, there's no way you're making back 24,000 CP on this. Like, unless you sat here all game doing this. That would be hilarious because you could hit the enemy base from anywhere on the map. If they have a bunch of people AFK at their base, just boom. Still got one rocket left. Let's just. I'm out of ammo. Eight kills, not bad. So I want to see how many people are left in the zone. Got 15 seconds till our next thingabob. Okay, and now we're going to
Select sector.
put that.
Incoming sector scan.
A few of them lived. So for 24,000 CP, I got 48 kills, and I almost cleared an entire sector by myself. And I go over here to the. Oh, we're gonna adjust the rearm timer too, because obviously something like this has the potential to be. Although after the first volley, you're only gonna get one 12-round burst
Sector scan terminated.
every rearm timer, but I'm still gonna increase the rearm timer. Maybe just because I want to hear pilots complain. Where is my rearm? Yeah, we still got 9 minutes on our rearm, so we'll literally be standing around here for a bit, waiting to go. Okay. What else were we supposed to test? Oh, we need to go. Okay, we need to go cap a couple more zones. Because we got to go see if what the OPFOR looks like.
Select destination. Destination selected.
Not the OPFOR, the independent. Almost what the independent MLRS looks like.
Sector seized.
Okay, so now we need stuff that's not
Voting for
connected
the
to
next
main base.
sector. Select sector.
And we're not going to kill the stuff because we want to go spectate and see what spawns. And the Indy MLRS should be the primary.
Sector selected. Select destination.
Thing, but obviously it's random, so I
Destination
can't
selected.
guarantee what we're gonna get. Got a Gorgon. Like we got a Gorgon, Kuma, and Mora. Yeah, that's what we got. Okay. Oh, don't kill me, bro. Dude. Whoever taught them to come out and camp the spawn areas, that dude's a jerk. I got scared there for a second. I heard the Moor running, saw it pointed at me. Kind of freaked out. Natural reaction, I guess.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector. Sector selected.
I really just want to see what one of these look like. Come on, game. Oh, I see one. I see one. So now we have a kind of a problem. Like, I don't know how these things work. Other than running over his own guys. Okay. Or will it shoot at me if it sees me? I got bigger problems like a Kuma charging at me. Yeah, I have no idea how to make this guy shoot. Oh. Okay, well, we know the spawn works. No errors. So that's actually what we were worried about. I forgot to spawn in one in as Bluefor. It's kind of dumb, but I would much rather just take 30 seconds to do this and end up finding an error later on.
Warlords protocol initialized. Voting
We
for the
got
next
Korbelz up
sector.
here. God.
Select sector.
What a zone to test in. This is a zone to test. Yes, zone.
Sector selected. Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Alright. So we're over here. We are going to do a sector scan.
Select sector. Incoming sector scan.
To the computer. Oh, perfect. Got the range. Perfect. Fire. Oh, you can use the enter button to fire faster. Haha, yes, I did a full barrage.
Sector scan terminated.
That would be utterly terrifying to be in a zone and just watch this happen to you. But we definitely need to increase the rearm timer. This is that's kind of terrifying. Okay, so get out. Did I improve my... Ooh, I did not. Got 23 kills that time. That was Johnny on the spot with those rockets. Dang. Okay, we know that works. We're happy. Wait a second, wait. No, we know the AI can't rearm, so... Like, you have to physically go up to the object and rearm it for the AI. Like, I was thinking, what happens if I have it manned with AI? But yeah, we proved that with the mortar that the player has to actually go up to the object and rearm it. So there's no AI. User... AI can capture zones just fine, but they won't go attack it by themselves. Like, you have to actually spawn them in and tell them to go attack, but AI have no problem capturing, as long as it's not the like AI you place in a player slot. If you place AI in a player slot, they won't do anything in Redux. I have no idea why, but they don't. Okay, so we got that done, so we're gonna add that to the patch notes. Added, I'll call them HIMARS, because HIMARS are cool. Okay, patch notes done. So we added the HIMARS MLRS to Bluefor and OPFOR. Added MLRS to Indy team, which we did. And they're not HIMARS because they're not cool like that. is just a Zamek with rockets on the back, and made a joke there. So we're going to push this to GitHub. We're going to discard that mission change. Okay, everything's saved. Requisition list. Okay, I didn't mean to close that, but okay. Let's go double check what we did real quick. Since I closed that, I don't think I saved it. Okay, cool. That's on both sides. Added HIMARS to all sides. Okay, cool. We got that done. Let's go check that off our list here. Added MLRS. Dude, we are banging these out, but we're running out of easy stuff here. So next thing is we're gonna adjust the rearm timer to 18 minutes. So let's try to figure out which one of these was. Where is the rearm timer? Okay, cooldown, rearm, 900 seconds. So 900 seconds works out to 15 minutes. So let's figure out let's make it 18 minutes. That's going to be 1080. 1080. Right, that's an easy kill. Gotta go check that off our list. Rearm timer adjusted. Okay, next up is death bar. Gotta go find the death bar here. Oh, I forgot to add a patch note for that. Adjusted rearm timer. So next up, we're looking for the death bar. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, we had something there for a second. Trying to find, I don't know, progress bar maybe? Okay, this is voting progress. Okay, progress was definitely the right word to look for. It's all still about voting progress. Yeah, it's sector update progress. Huh. So let's go try to find the actual script that handles this. It's a zone restriction handle. Okay, so we got trespassers. We're looking for it to call some kind of UI element here. Or call some other script somewhere. Does this not call any other script at all? Oh, it must be that, using that. Got it. Okay, it's using core module stuff. All right, oh well. So we're not going to be able to change the name of that. I think that is just hard-coded into the game. Okay, what is next on our list here? This rearm timer, yeah, we did that. Okay, so let's go look at, actually, I'm going to take a break real quick. And I'll be back in about 2 minutes, and then we're going to look at the AI parachute code. See if we can clean that up and make it work with the new sectors before we push any farther. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. So we need to look into AI parachute code. By the way, how does infantry spawn in a zone? Because if we're going to try to make divers, I probably need to understand how this works. Position, select random spawn position array. What? Spawn position array. Oh, it's using the find spawn positions. Interesting. It's probably no good. But yeah, we're gonna end up rewriting that because it's not a bad script, but yeah, no, pass. Okay, so we need to remember what script controlled spawning friendly stuff in. Process client request. I think it's process client request. I don't remember, but we'll find out. Okay, this looks familiar. It's talking about Warlord stuff. It is getting target position. It is setting owner. Okay, something about requesting static objects or something. Okay, here's ship. All right, found boat. I have no idea how this code right here makes them spawn correctly, but it does. And I'm not going to question it. Like, you can spawn these things. Like, you actually point and click where you want to spawn them. I don't know how that works, but it's cool. Okay, airplanes. Okay, this is helicopter. This is a static object. Where's infantry? Oh, F is man. Okay, cool. Oh, this is vehicle. Okay. Okay, parachute, create vehicle. Right, I don't see any stupid code I put in here. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, we need to go figure this target position final. So it's assigning him as a driver to the parachute, and it's creating the parachute as a vehicle. So does this mean if I give him a waypoint, he'll drive towards the waypoint while he's in the parachute? Or can I do something like this and I can give them a new position? Let's go look up what this is doing. All right, that was too much. Okay, so target position final is a empty array. Okay, so it's calling find spawn positions. Putting it away from objects. Okay, then it's selecting, so target final positions, then selecting array within that. So it's building an array of good places inside the sector. Oh, what do we got here? Okay, we need to go relative position here. This function relative position. We may have found our culprit. And I'll pull this over for you guys so you can see it too. Okay, this was added way a long time ago in Arma 3. Returns a position that is specified distance and compass direction from the past. Okay, and it's saying use get position. Alternative syntax instead for Arma 3. Where's object or location position? If the argument is object, return the value. A alternative syntax is to get position and given distance heading away from provided object in position. Command equivalent to bis function relative position. Let's look up alternate syntax. Hey, there is no alternate syntax. Why? Okay, it's syntax 3. Get position, distance, and heading. Okay, so let's go back, look up the original. So origin is target position, distance random 20, direction random 100. So it's going to spawn within a 20-meter random area. Okay. So it's not adding any velocity. Okay, well, that was not our hopeful fix, but did kind of put us in the right direction, I suppose. Okay, we're gonna keep looking through target position final here. It's target position. Target position. What is process target position? I wonder if I tighten this up. Like, is this gonna hurt me if I make this tighter? Like, if I make this like a random 10? So these airplanes, okay. Okay, airplanes. Oh, I see something that's going on here. This is kind of interesting. So it's creating a vehicle where the infantry is going to spawn, and it's creating it as fly. It's then creating if is man, it's then creating the group and it's assigning it to the player. Then it's creating unit, creating the units. It's assigning it to the same target position final. But then after that, that's why they spawn on the ground next to you. Then they instantly are getting assigned to the driver of this gray vehicle. Then they're moving in as a driver. So that's when they pop up in the air. Huh, that's kind of interesting. I feel like I could definitely tighten that up though. Okay, we're gonna tighten up the spawning here. So we are going to tighten this up by 10 meters. And I'm going to tighten up that by 10 meters. Double check, make sure I did that correct. Distance and bearing, okay, so in theory, they should spawn slightly closer to me. Which means less chance of them floating away off into the sunset. I also want to see if I can... kind of want to add this to the position of the parachute. So let's go look up create vehicle and see if we can. No, because I have to do it there too. Kind of playing with fire here. Yeah, let's look at this create vehicle thing. I want to see if I can get that vehicle down lower to the ground. Because we proved that we can do it with regular vehicles. Creates an empty object of a given class type. Okay, so first comma is create vehicle. So parameters, string, vehicle or object class name. Okay, so that's, boom, that's first. Got it. Position, array format position, desired position. And what we did here is we used, wait, how did we use position of the parachute when? Okay, so type, we know that. That's the first comma. Second is position. Third, so he's using alternative syntax, okay. So no marker, no placement. So if I use target position final, so yeah, if I use target position final, they'll still spawn where they're gonna spawn. But then I just add a vector to it. Since it's a parachute, I can just add a vertical vector to it. Yeah, and then I can remove the fly. Yeah. Yeah, let's go into game and test this first before we do anything really stupid here. I want to see how tightening this up works on the aircraft carrier, because I think they're still just going to drift away in a la la land. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zones. Nope, we can do better. That wouldn't be bad for testing. Kind of want to do the aircraft carrier though. Okay, we'll go up here and we'll test it up here. That'll be our first test.
Warlords protocol initialized. Voting for the next sector. Sector selected. Select destination. Destination selected. Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector. Select destination. Destination selected.
I think I have to actually fast travel away.
Select destination. Destination selected. Sector selected. Select destination. Destination selected.
There we go. Okay, let's see what happens. Guess I have to wait for an infantry dude first. So in theory, he should spawn within 10 meters of me. And I'm going to tell him to land. I'm going to give him an order to land over there. Because he is a driver of this parachute, so...
Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Okay, he definitely spawned close to me. So, move there. Are you going to steer yourself to the correct spot? No, he is definitely not.
Move right. Roger that.
Wait, is he coming back? Oh, is he coming back? Nope.
2, move right. Welcome.
Yeah, no, he's just drifting away. Okay, we need to fix that. He's closer. He didn't drift like miles and miles away, but it still needs to be fixed. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to test no fly. We're just going to change that to none. So what should happen now, he should just spawn on the ground, but he's going to have a parachute, which is going to be weird.
Warlords protocol initialized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector. Sector selected.
Okay, now we just gotta chill out for a second. Wait for our AI dude to show up. So I am kind of worried with this because the aircraft carrier in the really high zones, you may not be able to call infantry in on the aircraft carrier. Because I think using the old system, they spawned up high enough. that they potentially could float down on top of the carrier. Kind of want to go see what's going to happen. We're close enough for the carrier to... Oh, we're not that far from carrier. Okay, we're going to go test this none with the carrier. I think in theory he's going to spawn at the bottom of the ocean or on the surface of the ocean. Which will obviously be kind of bad, but...
Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Okay, yeah, it just spawned on the ground. Okay, so now we need to figure out what's going to happen. So we're going to go down to cap the aircraft carrier because it's only a couple zones away. Kind of a lot of zones away, but that's okay. At least we're on like the right half of the map. It's...
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector.
Oh, I know why I'm getting so many
Sector
night
selected.
missions. I changed the start time to 6 a.m.
Select destination.
That's part of the code. It has to, the mission has to start at midnight, not 6 a.m.
Destination selected.
Been baffling me the last like week why that's been happening.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector. Sector selected.
And if you wonder why I
Select
fast travel,
destination.
it's to give the
Destination selected.
enemy time to spawn. Because if I do the kill code too fast. Oh, we also have to adjust the MLRS back down. Thought about that. Wait, is that one of the MLRSs? I think it is. Wonder if I can fire this thing.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector.
Okay, why doesn't it have ammo? Oh, it does. Okay.
Sector selected.
Yeah, let's drive a little bit closer to the reset here. Just scooting a little bit closer so I have full coverage of this zone. There we go. Okay, let's go to gunner. And we got to go to sector scan.
Select sector.
And immediately go to
Sector
artillery
scan.
computer. Oh no. Game, please. There we go.
Sector scan terminated.
Okay, we're sending a full barrage. Put it for kills, not bad. But yeah, we definitely don't want that way up on the spawn list. That would be a bad thing.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector.
Okay, only 2 more zones to go.
Select sector. Sector selected.
Okay, this has been kind of weird because I'm about to like teleport myself into the sector, cap it, teleport out, and then teleport back in to get on top of the carrier.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Sector selected.
Okay, we know this is going to be a really fast spawning zone because there's not much spawn there. So I need to straight up just teleport myself right into the middle of the sector.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector.
So now we gotta teleport
Select
out.
sector. Select destination. Destination selected.
And teleport back, and this time I will end up on
Sector
top.
Selected.
I have no idea how that works,
Select
but
destination. Destination selected.
I'm not going to question it. Okay, so what I expect to happen this time is I think this guy's going to spawn in the ocean, which means we won't see him.
Drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Yeah, he definitely spawned in the ocean. Okay, so let's go set him back to fly. What we're going to do, we're going to set him back to fly, then we're going to get this on, we're going to fix the mission start time. Settings to environment. Yeah, here's our mistake right there. It's supposed to be 0. Okay. Save. Right, we're going to set that back to fly. Right, so let's put this up on GitHub here. First thing we gotta do is patch notes. Okay, next up, Titans. Is technically an improvement. Okay, fix bug. Right, so now I want to go see what happens when I spawn. Fly. How does this work though? I really just want to copy this vehicle code because I know the vehicles spawn correctly. Okay, let's go back in the game and test that versus the carrier. We may just leave it like that. I mean, we got him closer. Wish I could get the altitude down lower, but I actually think it's probably not worth the trouble at this point. Wow, I was like the farthest possible place I could have got from carrier. Come on, anything on the south half of the map, man. Please. Nope. Oh, the game is trolling me, dude. Come on, anything. Oh yeah, that's good enough. That is good enough for me.
Warlords protocol initialized.
Hey, look at that. We
Voting
didn't get
for
a
the
night
next
start.
Sector.
Magic.
Select sector.
Bright, shiny daytime. I love it.
Sector selected. Select destination. Destination
Still need to fix
selected.
MLRS spawn tables. Probably do that right after we do this test. So I think this is going to be most of the easy stuff done. Next up, kind of want to play around with the new sectors and see how those work. I think we got a pretty good patch already, even if we end up failing on the new sectors. No, I want to add the radar. We're going to add the radar thing next. And I think I'm going to add the variable AI back as well.
Sector seized.
Okay, what's going to be the
Voting for the
fastest?
next
Okay,
sector.
Theresa, then Vicos.
Select sector. Sector selected. Select destination. Destination selected.
Kuma. Can't do anything to me, Kuma, because you're dead.
Sector
Okay, off to
seized.
Lycos we go.
Voting for the next sector. Sector selected.
Ooh, and down goes the Jets. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the song and dance again. So we're gonna set the sector. We're gonna kill the Jets, and we gotta spawn under the carrier. Then teleport back and forth to get on top.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Sector selected.
Okay, so we're gonna kill everybody. Gonna go cap.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector. Select
Now we're gonna do the
destination.
back and forth teleport to get up on
Destination
top.
selected. Select destination.
Again, I have no idea how this
Destination
works. I
selected.
just know this works.
Sector selected.
Okay, we're right smack in the middle of the zone.
Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Okay, he spawned almost directly on top of me. Just gonna drift away because he's too high in the air.
2, move back.
I tell you to
2,
disembark.
Disembark. 2, move left.
Okay, I got you on the deck. Now we're gonna do another one. I'm not gonna give this guy any orders at all.
Select drop zone.
Just gonna let him drift wherever he drifts.
Airdrop in progress.
Oh, you know what I could do? Hmm. So what if we're gonna test something. So we're gonna keep the okay, so we're gonna keep the spawn, the sector protections in. But I'm going to define a height. So we're going to do none. Okay, but we're going to do target position final. Then I'm going to do vector add. And I'm going to get rid of all this. And we're going to write a layer Z. And we are going to get position. Sender. Okay, and how do I do this part? All that player position. I feel like there's a smart way I could do this. So what I'm trying to do is add like 5 meters above the player. Oh, plus. Okay, we'll do plus. No. Yeah, okay, we could do this. So it's going to be plus sender. Then vector. Add, and I'm going to create an array. It's going to be 0, 0, 5. Going to save that. Then the z-axis, the z here is going to be player pause. Okay, actually, I probably should just vector add player position because that's going to be an XYZ array. Yeah. So, because get position player is going to return a value in AGS. Z height is the height over the surface underneath. What does that mean? I think this is above surface, so this should give me the height directly above the object I'm standing on. We'll find out though. We can test this because it's only 5 meters, so I can run up in a tower and I can test it inside a tower. No matter where we spawn, we'll just find the closest tower. Okay, so let's double check all our code here. So player position equals get player position sender plus, why is that? Plus. So it's going to get the position of the sender plus sender, and it's going to add vector 0x, 0y, 5z. Then it's going to create a vehicle, and it's going to keep I think I may have overridden target position final here by doing that. I want to get rid of, I only want the z-axis. So how do I only get the... I only want the third element of this array. It's going to be player z equals player pause Okay, let's go look up how. First, let's go see what I got pinged about. Okay, arrays, Arma 3 arrays. Okay, array is list of variable objects. Yep, kind of know that. I need to select. Okay, select. Okay, so player position is an XYZ array. And the only element I want is the third element, which for arrays is select 2. Oh, I wasn't using the hashtag. Oh, okay. That's why they always use hashtags. The same thing as select. We're gonna stay with select because I understand that better. And I need to add semicolons at the end of these because I always forget that part. So then vector add, I need to have a XYZ coordinate. Okay. So that's going to keep target position final XYZ. Then I'm going to add 0x, 0y. And I'm going to insert Z coordinate. I don't think that's going to work though, because it's still going to be on the surface. We'll just test this and see what happens here. Because I think target position final is only running off. Find spawn positions. We need to go look up find spawn positions. Okay, it looks like it is not doing anything with the Z axis, maybe? Oh, let's just roll with it. Let's test it, see what happens. It's going to be faster than trying to understand. So the easiest way to test this is find any object that's fired higher than 5 meters and just go stand on top of it, see what happens. Oh, what did we do here? Oh, I forgot. Dirt. I added an array but didn't actually add brackets for it. Where did I mess up here? Oh. Dumb. So that should not be an array. That should just be a singular number. Sophia have a tower. Oh, does anything nearby have a tower? Yes, military does. Okay.
Warlords Protocol initialized. Voting for the next sector.
Cool. That'll give us time to get our first infantry dude into our thing as well.
Sector selected. Select destination. Destination selected.
That's really strange. I heard people shooting up here. Really wondering what they were shooting at now. So. Should be nothing in the faction table that's cross-faction. Or the AI. We need to go back and check that.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector.
Okay, let's find out what happens.
Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Type object expected array.
Sector selected.
Did you spawn? Oh. Okay, let's go look up that error code, see if we can figure out what we did wrong. Okay, error in expression. Get player position. Oh, okay, so I have to use multiple setups here. Okay. Because the player is an object, and I'm trying to vector add to an object. Okay, so I got to get the player position, then I have to do the math on it. All right. We could do that. That's actually what was my original plan, but... Okay, so this is kind of convoluted, but it's whatever. Sure, there's a much smarter way to do this, but that's the way we're going to do it. So we're getting the player position. Get position sender. Yep. Then we're going to That is a, this should return an array. Yep, object position and format AGLS, so that is an array. Then we're going to add this to player position. This player position should be an array. We're going to vector add 5 meters to that. And then we're going to select a third item from that array, which is a z coordinate, and we're going to add that to this. Boom. Yay. In fact, I could probably just do vector add player position. It doesn't hurt anything. It's probably, I mean, a millisecond slower doing it that way, but it's whatevs. Where is closest tower? Actually, Molos. There's a church. There's a church in Molos I can climb on top of.
Warlords protocol initialized. Voting for the next sector. Sector selected.
I guess we just kind of hang out. But let's go over to the church. Easy place to test. Pretty sure this church is above 5 meters. And maybe not, but it'll be good enough to test. I really should have shortened the, if I knew I was going to be doing this much testing, I would have gone and shortened the time to get your AI buddies. I think it's currently like 2 minutes.
Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Where'd you go? Yeah, he's above the ground. That's good. And he actually came down so fast I didn't even see him. We have to do this in more open sectors. May end up going to military anyways. Question is, will he spawn on top of this?
Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
No, he legit just spawned on the ground. Okay. So we're just going to scrap this entire project because we're now getting down to the point where we're trying to refine solutions that don't work. And this is how you get into trouble. So we clearly are coming at this the wrong way. So the best idea at this point is to scrap it, come back with a better idea. We're going to discard Need GitHub. That. Okay, so we got rid of all that code. It's just going to be target position, final fly. Boom. No big deal. So that idea is scrapped. We're going to go to our to-do list, and we're going to X that out so we know someday to come back to it. Okay, so add toggle for radar. Nope, we need to fix the faction. Load faction class. Yes. So we need to bump that back up to 100. We need to bump you down to like 0.5. Save. Okay, let's go look at the infantry to make sure we didn't mess something up here in the infantry section. Okay, airplanes. Okay. Ah, yep, we did. Look at that. Just double checking this real quick. Okay, yep, I spelled it right. Glad we were paying attention, because that would have been kind of bad later on. So let's go to patch notes, fixed error, and Indy spawn code. I forgot to save that, like always. Oh, it's all good. Okay, what is next on our to-do list? Let's see here. Let's do... We're kind of really banging out these lists here. Okay, so let's go in and play around with the new zones. I'm gonna do some alt tabbing here. And jump in, and we're gonna set up these new zones. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna copy that. Down here and see if we can find something named. So one of them I want to put here is Surf Club, just because I literally want a place called Surf Club. So it's probably not the best place on the map to do it. Actually not that worried about these things being in good spots, like kind of whatever. They're meme zones, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so now I need to connect. No. Okay, it's the actual solid flag that I want. And I think I'm just going to keep these a single connection because I don't want people cheesing because there's basically no defenders in these zones right now. And I really don't want people cheesing. Like use them as some kind of bypass. Nope. Okay, cool. We're going to save. We're going to jump in the game and make sure I didn't typo anything. And they're both kind of out of the way in the corner. We got Pangea, which is like one sector away from the corner. And we got Egodas, which is one sector away from the corner. So, feels fair. Feels fair enough to me. Let's make sure we didn't typo.
Warlords
Okay, cool.
protocol initialized.
Initialized correctly.
Voting for the next sector.
So now we start having some fun. So first thing I need to do. So we're going to actually settings. Okay, we got to do this whole environment thing again. And I need to grab Control C. Control V. All right, so let's go to where on earth is the camera, dude? Okay, that's interesting. It's already up in the sky. It's like exactly what I wanted, actually. Okay, so we're gonna jack this up to let's do 1,000, dude. Let's go all in. We're going for this, dude. Okay. And what I'm gonna do to these is I'm initially going to actually no. Want all your things. Okay, so your position is going to be 1,000. And you are going to be position 900. Right. Why is that tube so long? Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I'm gonna move this over here. We're gonna do 1,000, 1,900. It's because I want to see what is actually affecting the cap altitude. Oh, and my music ended. That means it's time to... Okay. Okay, so no matter where we spawn, we should be close enough to cap one of these. Undefined variable in size. What does that mean? Hang on. Okay, is that the zone that got screwed up? Okay, apparently I typoed something there. Okay, that's correct. That is also correct. Okay, both these are exactly the same. Why is this zone having the issues? Hang on, okay. Okay, so we're gonna delete. Save and see what happens. So is the zone like
Warlords protocol.
it's saying it's the
initialized.
zone restriction
Voting
that's
for
the
next
problem.
sector. Select sector.
Okay. It was definitely that other zone that's causing the issue, but why? that just a bad spot or something? Like... I'm so confused right now. There's... Why is this causing a problem? Okay. Okay, if I... I'm just gonna delete this. So I'm gonna move this concrete pier up here. We're gonna try this again from the start. And that works fine. Why?
Warlords Protocol initialized. Voting for the next sector.
Here's a problem. I don't know how to unsync things. I only know how to delete. Oh, there we go. Cool. All right, so let's copy that. Hope I copied that. So this is going to be the test whether it's negative DOS that's causing this issue. No, it works just fine. I don't understand. I legitimately don't understand. But whatever, we fixed it. Okay, so let's set these back up. Try this whole 1,000 thing again. Ooh, that's not very far. I forgot to check that, but that's okay. We're gonna go do it anyways.
Warlords protocol initialized.
So what we expect to see
Waiting
happen
for the
is
next
airplanes
sector.
spawn like super duper high up in the air.
Select sector.
But first I need to go get a drink. I'll be back.
Sector selected.
Okay, I'm back. There's plenty of time there.
Select destination. Destination selected.
And I think I made a mistake because I didn't put the concrete barrier directly underneath the middle of the sector. I think it's gonna bite me in the butt here. But this is basically going to show me how high the airplanes are spawning, which is kind of what I care about. I also need to make a Navy SEAL type loadout, or a S-Star loadout. So I'm going to have to do a bunch of alt-tabbing to pull up my guide and do that real quick. I need a helipad is what I need. We're actually going to capture the airfield first. Yeah, that'll be easy. So I still definitely need a arsenal loadout for... Actually, let's do the arsenal loadouts right now. Okay, cool. Got it.
Select sector.
We're gonna kill everybody, Silicano, then we'll go cap Silicano, then I'll do my I'll do an OPFOR and a Bluefor.
Sector selected.
Action. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it right now, actually. Oh, okay. I already have one. I'll load this, and then I will put my uniform on. Suit NATO. Should probably just go all the way through this, make sure I don't mess anything up here. Okay, rifle is S-Star. No attachments. Launcher. Compact. No handgun. Uniform is a wetsuit. NATO. I need to make sure I have 3 S-Star ammos. Yeah, why is my S-Star not showing up here? Dual purpose mags. Okay, vests. Breather. Go. Backpack. Field pack. My clips are in my backpack. Why? Okay, where are my... Okay, Tight Missile 1. Got it. Okay, I need 3 S-Stars. Go. And 2 first aid kits. Got those. Okay. Headgear. Defender Hex. No. We need the enhanced. Okay, almost don't matter. We'll put one on anyways. Faceware. Diving goggles. Toe. NVGs. NVGs black. Binoculars. Laser designator. Okay, everything below that's standard. So save this. This is NATO. Seal.
Select destination. Destination selected.
Okay, so our cap plan for this next zone is going to be, we're going to swim up to the edge of the sector. We're going to swim into the sector, see if we cap. If we can, we're going to leave. We're going to back out of the sector before we fully cap it. Then we're going to come back here to Silicano. We're getting a helicopter. We're going to fly 1,000 meters, like basically up where the concrete block is. We're going to see if we can cap. Because we should not, well, possible we'll be able to cap both, but I don't think so. We'll be able to cap one of the two. And whichever one we can cap will tell us how the capping thing works. Although we'll basically know the answer as soon as we swim in.
Voting for the next sector. Select sector.
I like that surf club. Surf club is definitely probably the better of these two. Although there's 16 kilometers, so it doesn't matter. You can both see the center of the map. Really an OPFOR bias.
Select destination.
Oh, please don't
Destination
spawn me on the
selected.
land. It spawned me on the land. That's hilarious. That sucks. I'm gonna swim an entire kilometer. Okay, well that zone's gonna get moved farther from land. Time to see how long it takes to swim an entire kilometer, which in real life would take a really long time. Oh, I forgot to kill the baddies. Got to look at the baddies. They're really high in the air though. Like, I was not even hearing these dudes. Okay, well the aircraft definitely spawned up there. I mean, we for real weren't even hearing them. Yeah, that's what I was actually supposed to be looking for. Airplanes. Okay, well that basically answers our question that we had. Still capping at the surface, but
Select sector.
come to me, little bird. Come to me. Hope I didn't actually teleport myself onto the helipad. Yeah, I basically did. Yeah. Okay, we have to climb a bunch, I think. Oh man, I'm nowhere near. I'm literally nowhere near that zone. This might be the highest I've ever been in a little bird. Oh boy, this takes a while and a little bit to get this high. Yeah, we're definitely not capping. Okay, so the capture the zone, you still have to do it down on the surface. That sucks. But that's not the end of the world. We may end up moving the structures down a lot more, though. kind of make it more obvious. Still got one more test to do. We gotta set the sector height. Not the z-axis, but like the tallness of the sector. And try setting that up to 1,000, see what happens. Oh, I'm in a freaking little bird, bro. I forgot about that. I should have got out. Dang it. We have to go all the way back up there. Oh my god. Okay. At least I can macro this part. Okay, it gives me plenty of time to read, I guess. $650 still going. Okay, this time we have to go land on the... And we have to get out. Okay, that didn't work. What happens if you just jump from up here? Why not? Oh, this isn't gonna end well. Speed 200 kilometers an hour. Oh yeah, almost splat hard. But not if I... Oh dude, yeah. Straight died. Very dead. Okay, so we did gather some useful info there.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector. Select destination. Destination.
Now I want to see what
selected.
happens if I fast travel there. It should put me in the water.
Select destination. Sector selected.
Oh.
Destination selected.
Oh, I did. Oh, I just nailed it, dude. We were so close to falling off the edge. Oh. Ramps are huge, too. That's strange. So this works on the aircraft carrier. Okay.
Action cancelled.
All right. So some stuff. I wonder if I just have to add an offset to these. Okay. Okay, our next test is going to be we're going to increase the size of these. We're going to end up redoing all this anyways later, so. Okay, so cancel that. So we're going to make the trigger here. We're going to make this trigger be 1,000 tall. Also going to drag all of these slightly away from the shore. Should probably do that over here too. Basically know how this is going to end. Okay, see what errors we get this time. I forgot to move that. Okay, interesting. So if you change that to anything other than -1, it breaks. Hold up, we got that as a base.
Warlords protocol.
Dude, that is
initialized.
sick.
Voting for the next sector. Select sector.
Except I'm in an enemy zone. Okay, that's not so sick. Oh wait, I'm in the middle of the ocean, aren't I?
Sector selected.
Yeah, I am. Okay, I think this is happening because of the respawn error. It's not. I didn't completely break something there. So it didn't know where to spawn me, so instead it was just sticking me at the only place it knew. Okay, so that has to go back to -1. go back to -1. Oh, no, no, no. I did the wrong thing. Where did I type -1 at? Okay, so we can actually lower all this stuff down to like 500. Okay, so we're gonna do another quick play test of these done at a lower altitude. So you'll have to cap them on the surface. That sucks. No, I don't like that. Something closer. But 500 meters, I guess it should be kind of obvious that you're supposed to cap them via the water. These are going to be the only two. Okay, what in the world just happened? It's the water zones that are causing this. Okay. I gotta mess somebody real quick. All right, so what we have to do, we have to go add these places as... Actually, for our testing, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we could still push with this.
Warlords protocol initialized. Voting for the next sector. Select sector.
Oh, I'm gonna die a couple times here, but that's okay. So what I need to do next time I respawn, I need to fast travel to a friendly sector, like quickly.
Sector selected.
Or contested sector, doesn't matter.
Select destination.
Dang it, I was too slow.
Destination selected.
Still gonna kill me, yeah. Okay, maybe that is a problem. I thought I could fast travel fast enough, but too slow. Let's just go ahead and fix this right now. Sorry, had to quick DM out. Okay, I think we got all 4 of those, so we should never have that error again. Okay, we're only 2 away. We can work with this.
Warlords protocol initialized.
Bro, really?
Voting for the next sector.
Oh, it's because I'm at 6 a.m. Keep forgetting about that. That's gonna bite us in the ass so much, dude.
Sector selected.
Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing as last time. We're gonna go all the way down to the airfield, then we'll loop back up. Hopefully we're far enough away from land this time where we don't get a land spawn. Although there's no reason. I know I have to be in the water to cap, so I'll just blow the airplanes up. I'm gonna fly a helicopter over there, cap it, then I'll fly up on top and try spawning a couple more things. So I really need to test. Yeah, it's far enough away from the shore.
Sector seized. Voting for the next sector.
I'm not exactly sure what I'm trying to test.
Sector selected.
I should probably fully build these sectors, but I don't want to put the effort in because I'm worried it's something about fast travel into the sector that's messed me up. Because I think when I was fast traveling, I'm getting a little bit below where I should be, like just a couple centimeters. I don't want to add an offset to all these defense items if I don't need to. Because what's going to actually happen when you fast travel there, you're going to fast travel on top of the helicopter or the airplane, not on bottom. Why does it look like I didn't move that far enough away?
Sector selected.
It's whatever. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do next. We will... I don't know. I still have all night tomorrow, and we've got a bunch done tonight. So I may save all this AWACS stuff for tomorrow night. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Let's go here, fly a helicopter up, do one more quick test of the radars. Then we have a good idea of what we need to do tomorrow to get these AWACS places working.
Sector selected.
I just want to see where it's going to fast travel me to.
Select destination.
Okay, I fixed it. It's now in the water. Yay.
Action cancelled.
Buy ourselves a helicopter. So let's kill all the...
Select sector.
So yeah, it's pretty good start for the night. We actually got a lot of the, I guess, minor things done that were just kind of time consuming. So now it's gonna be, hey, let's bang all this stuff out. I mean, we got the sectors here too, and they're technically working. It's got some debugging to do. As soon as that's done, we're gonna add the radar toggle, and then I think we're sort of done. I gotta go over and do the stuff for Miller too, but that's just gonna be copy and pasting. Actually, I need a cap. Cap is down. This would be less of an issue in Miller Edition, because Miller Edition, I think I set the cap height to like 2,000 or something. So in Miller Edition, you can actually just go up there and cap at the top. It's kind of a restriction I have to keep in place here for gameplay reasons on the infantry game. Oh, this thing is unarmed. Forgot. Yo. Yeah, we might be able to do this. Switch to co-pilot seat. Take controls. No, co-pilot's not armed either. Okay. How do I get out? I have no idea how to eject. Please don't blow up on me. Okay. Guess I had to like get all the way into the water to eject. Kind
Voting
of
for the
funny.
next sector.
Okay, so
Select
let's.
sector. Select destination. Destination selected. Sector selected.
Okay, let's fast
Select
travel to the
destination.
seized sector.
Destination selected.
See, that's what worries me. See how I'm like laying down like that? I think something's up with these blocks. So let's try calling it an infantry.
Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Okay, I have no idea where this guy went. So far, not a good sign.
Select drop zone. Airdrop in progress.
Also, not a good sign. So why does the aircraft carrier work? You know what? I think it might be because I'm below ground here. It's
Select sector.
everything is spawning down there. Coming up here. No, he's just taking off. I still think it's because I'm below this structure, so it's like teleporting everything down. I don't know how to get up above. Okay, so let's land up on top
Select destination.
and then see what happens.
Destination selected. Select sector.
Okay, so this time I'm gonna fly into the zone. I'm gonna land on top of the thingy jigger. Then I'm gonna try to call something in. I don't think it's gonna work, but Also wondering if maybe it's because on the aircraft carrier the entire area is covered by a solid object. Because I think I made the zone small enough where basically the entire sector is the aircraft carrier. Either way, this will be our final test for the night. And we'll call it. We'll keep working on this stuff tomorrow night. Definitely got a good starting point. I think if we come back fresh, keep working on this a little bit, we'll figure it out. Oh dang, I'm below it again, dude. Even just getting out of that helicopter. That's what's causing our problem. Model on this thing is jacked. Oh, it seems to work good for the helicopter. Oh, it worked. Yeah, that was the trick. Like, said does that mean other stuff's gonna work?
Select drop zone. Airdrop in
Nope.
progress.
Okay, well, we made progress. We got the radar working. It's gonna be a box, so it doesn't really matter, but... Wait, could I launch... Oh, yeah, fell through the ground. Wait, did it take off? Oh no, it just it was gliding away. It's kind of funny.
Action
Hang
cancelled.
on. I think I may have figured the trick out here. Nope. Why did the...
Action cancelled.
I'm confused. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to mess around with this a whole bunch more. But that will wait for tomorrow. Okay, we need to go to attributes, environment, fix that, so it doesn't bite me later on. sure we didn't change up stuff. Update v file. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna call this update v file. Although we've definitely made changes. Okay, cool. It wasn't a bad stream. We got quite a bit of stuff from our list done. I'll pull the list up for you guys. So let's see here. We got toggle groups per zone. Yep, nailed that. Still need to do aircraft. We'll do that tomorrow night, I think. We've halfway checked this red-blue set owner bug. We may not do that because at the start of the stream we kind of saw that wasn't as big as a bug as we thought. Still up in the air whether we're going to do the UI stuff. I need to rewrite the AI adjustment thing. This mine and UAV removal is not something super interesting. And the wiki is not a super priority. I can actually do the wiki off stream. In fact, I'll probably end up doing that tonight. No, I won't. I'm gonna be playing WoW. Okay, so big things we're gonna do tomorrow night is add toggles for the air radars, and we're gonna finish working on those AWACS things. But we also got the rearm timer. We tested mortars. We don't need the toggle for the turrets and asset numbers. That was kind of dumb. We tested our AI infantry. We can't not fix that, so those airplane zones just won't have access to infantry, which is it's okay. We did MLRS. We added the new base spots and we tested UGVs for skill zones. So pretty good night. But tomorrow's going to be AWACS and a few of the coding things. Then hopefully that won't take very much time. Then we'll go through at the end of the stream tomorrow night. And we'll get all the stuff transferred over to Miller, which is just going to be copy and pasting. So pretty easy. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.